Hi, I'm Diana, a GMAT instructor in Exam Preparation Center Técnicas Linguísticas Aplicadas, and in this video we'll look at one of the most common question types in GMAT verbal weakening questions. We will learn what is necessary to resolve specifically this type of question and then apply the best procedure to break it down. And just before we start, make sure you check our online and face-to-face programs in Técnicas Linguísticas. We've got a lot to offer to you: individual and group classes, access to our online platform, tutorials, and a lot of great content. So let's get started with the critical reasoning weakening question. And the first thing you have to start with is, of course, reading the question stem itself, because it will help you to read the text more effectively, since you will know what exactly will have to do with the conclusion. Well, now when you know that we're dealing with a weakening question, let's read the argument itself. You can now pause this video and read through the passage and also the options. Okay, let's start. The first and foremost for weakening questions is to find the conclusion. Here, the conclusion is a claim drawn by the group of entrepreneurs, which is the last sentence of the argument. The next step is to work out how to weaken or invalidate the conclusion. Well, mind that the idea is employing the farmers and applying the new method previously tried out in Africa. And the main reason the new method is introduced is to shorten growing time. And these elements are crucial to weakening the conclusion of this argument. If the option misses out farmers, the new method, or the time factor, then it's irrelevant. So it's time we checked the answers on the matter of their relevance. Option A says it will always cost more money to grow coffee beans in South America than in Africa due to the difference in employee wages. Well, the cost is out of scope of this argument and therefore has no effect on the conclusion. So option A is out. B reads, when introduced to regions in Africa where coffee had never been grown, a farming crew was assembled within a fortnight and the new method was inculcated surprisingly quickly. Again, what effect does the option have on the conclusion? Neither does it mention the new method applied in South America, nor does it say anything about the growing time. Eliminate option B. Option C reads, the more the farmer is used to an agricultural method, the longer it takes the farmer to internalize and efficiently use another. We can keep option C for a while as it seems quite relevant to the argument. Now option D. A third method already used in certain parts of the Caribbean has been shown to be more efficient and cost-effective than the proposed African method. The third method, again, is completely irrelevant for weakening the conclusion. Rule it out. Well, and finally, option E. In some regions in Africa, organizing consistent sources of irrigation is problematic. Well, irrigation problem in Africa has little effect on the applying new method in South America. Well, now let's go back to option C and check it again. If this option is true and it will take longer for the farmers to apply the new method, then the desired effect will not be achieved. As a result, the conclusion of the argument is invalidated, and the right answer is clearly C. Well, as you can see, when the right strategy is applied, you can resolve the question in just no time, as strict time constraints of GMAT require. Well, and if you have any comments or any questions, please leave them below. And if you want to sign up for future courses that we run here at Técnicas Linguísticas, please call or email us. We're always here to help you to crack GMAT exam.